Amanda.
Well, good morning. You always do such a wonderful intro there for me. I don't know what to say when you're done. But we're going to look at, it's a ways after Jesus rose, but it still is after he's come back. It's in John chapter 21, starting in verse 15. It's when he's talking to Peter. When they had finished breakfast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?" He said to him, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." He said to him, "Feed my lambs." He said to him a second time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" He said to him, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." He said to him, "Tend my sheep." He said to him the third time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Peter was grieved because he said to him the third time, "Do you love me?" And he said to him, "Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my sheep. Truly, truly, I say to you, when you were young, you used to dress yourself and walk wherever you wanted. But when you are old, you will stretch out your hands, and another will dress you and carry you where you do not want to go." This he said to show by what kind of death he was to glorify God. And after saying this, he said to him, "Follow me." I always like those verses because earlier, before Jesus' crucifixion, when Jesus told Peter that he would deny him 3 times before the rooster crowed, and then he does that before he even realizes, and then once the rooster crows, he realizes what he's done. And this, to me, to have him ask, "Do you love me?" 3 times is just very symbolic in that fact. He is letting, to me, if I was Peter, I'd be like, "Yes, I love you." But at the same time, I would think it would click in my mind, oh, he's asking me 3 times. I denied him 3 times, and I think, to me, that's what makes me think of, where he's grieved. He's like, "You know that I love you." And in that, he tells Peter what the things that if we love him, what we should do. We can learn from that. It says, "Feed my lambs, tend my sheep, and feed my sheep." So as a disciple or as someone going out to teach people about Jesus, we need to teach them and care for them and help them learn and do those things because we love the Lord. That's what we do. And so that's a really neat lesson to remember. I always like those verses.
Yeah,
so.
I can relate to Peter.
Yeah.
I think I'm about that smart sometimes.
Well.
Oh, it's right in front of me.
Yeah, I just think that that's neat. That to me, it's like Jesus gave him a chance to come back.
Yeah.
So that was really neat, and it was very profound, I'm sure, in Peter's mind from then on because it was that way.
Yeah.
It was something he was not going to forget.
That is true. Some lessons are harder to learn than others.
Yeah.
We've got, how do we find your blog?
It's hebringsjoy.com.
And YouTube?
It's #Thought to Ponder.
All right.